Hi, today I want to talk about how we can keep our hair in a protective hairstyle. Let me talk about different types of hairstyles that we can do to keep our natural hair. To keep our natural, because our natural hair thrives in a protective hairstyle with low manipulation. The reason as to why we keep our hair in a protective hairstyle is to minimize our hair manipulation. You see, manipulation maybe by adding some synthetic hair, doing styles that might cause traction on the scalp and stuff like that. Sometimes wigs that are too tight, you see, and maybe these wigs that you have to add glue and stuff like that. All those kind of hairstyles may destroy your hair as a natural hair person, you see, or even other kind of hair, but we're basically talking about natural hair. So our natural hair thrives in a protective style, you see, and these styles mean protecting our hair, you see. Their main purpose and goal is to protect our hair and minimize manipulation on our hair so that it can give our hair room and time to grow and get longer and get healthier, you see. So these types, maybe there many, but not that much, you see. We may talk about a few, you see, like an example of this one that I'm wearing right now. These are mini braids, you see. I may call them just braids. They're not that mini, but you can do mini braids, you can do medium braids, you can also do the large ones. But what matters is you don't, when you're doing it, don't tighten it so much at the roots, at the scalp. Don't make it too tight, you see, to lead to, so that to to prevent pulling off your hair too much, you see, because later on you might think you're protecting your hair, yet you have caused traction, and later on when you undo your hair, you find out a lot of your hair has fallen out from the scalp, from the roots, and that is really bad, you see. So you don't want to do your natural style hair, protective style, and you tighten it so much on the scalp. What you want to do is do it, but loosen it a little bit so that it may not have that tension on it, you see. So this is one of the hairstyles that you can do to keep your natural hair protected and to minimize manipulation. And another style you can do is a twist, like the one you're seeing right now on your screen. That is an example of a twist. She has done, like at the beginning, she has done at the sculptures. She began with braiding it a little bit, then twisting it. Yes, and this style, as you've seen, she did a twist out, you see, to keep her hair fluffy and stuff, and she can go anywhere with that style, and she'll look presentable and like she's looking right now, you see, because that style, she has had it on for 3 weeks now, you see, and it is still like new, you see. So that means you can stay with that style for a longer period of time, and that will help you to retain a lot of length of your hair, you see. And because when we say minimizing manipulation, it may mean avoiding combing all the time, because when we comb our hair, obviously there's some hair that will fall out. And when we avoid combing frequently, of your hair, and that itself can, protect your hair from falling out. Imagine you just comb once after 2 to 3 months, or 1.5 months. You see how much length would you have retained. You see, so these protective styles help us in that way, and they only become protective when we do them and leave them alone. When after doing your protective style, you just have to leave your hair alone. You don't have to all the time wanting to style it, wanting to redo it. You want to undo your hair and redo the style all the time. You just did it for 1 week, 2 weeks, then you want to change it and undo it and redo. Because whenever you undo and whatever, you lose some hair. And imagine all the time losing hair. It's like you're making one step ahead and coming back again and another step back. So you'll not see the progression of your length. You see. So when you do these styles, what you want to do is to leave your hair alone. You see, like what I have here. These braids are I installed. They're now 6 weeks old. I installed them 6 weeks ago, and you can see how much length I've managed to retain. You see how much length I have managed to retain by just leaving my hair alone for 6 weeks. You see, now when I come to undo this hair, what I will find out is that my hair would have grown longer and longer. But also that will happen that way because I will also be using this hair growth oil, and it has nutrients, so much nutrients that help our hair grow well. Thickens our hair, it cleanses our scalps. You see, this cleanses the scalp because it has herbs with properties of antimicrobial properties that they remove microorganisms like bacteria, fungus, and stuff like that. Dandruff, you see. So keeping your scalp clean and stuff like that, and that way it is so rich in proteins, vitamins, lots of vitamins, because there are lots of herbs here. There's moringa, there's fenugreek, there is clove, there is rosemary, you see, there is hibiscus in it, and all those nutrients get them in the oil. So when you use products that have benefits like this one, you gain proper hair growth, and then you put on a protective hairstyle. My friend, what do you expect will happen? What will happen is you will have retained a lot of length, and you would have healthy hair. You see, not just long hair, but healthy hair. You see. So you can also do twists. You can also do cornrows. You see, you can also do cornrows of any style of your choice. You see, you can do it in small sizes. You can do it in large sizes. You can do you see, going backwards. You can do it in different styles, but as long as cornrows and just your hair, don't add any other fake hair, just your hair, and that will do.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like. Bye bye for now. See you on the next one.